The first one was in Ogun State.
Ogun State,
That
okay.
time we just relocated to Lagos. Then that was after the wedding. He told me that if I don't do it, that he was going to jump into Lago.
We would have allowed him that time.
And the second one, what happened?
Then the second one, after some years, he came back again. He said that he doesn't trust that first one. That he told me that maybe that one is not working. He took me the second one again. Then the third one, that was 2017. He now took me to the third one in Enugu State, as in Enugu basically. So one day I asked and said, but to yourself, why can't you take
you were the only one swearing the
Yes,
oath.
exactly.
He was not swearing.
No. He told me that he's an Igbo man, so that in their place that a man cannot take an oath for a woman, that they can do anything, that he can decide to marry 3 wives now.
So
And I'm sure that
meanwhile,
in these 12 years he was having extramarital
He
affairs,
will
right?
sleep and sleep with my friends, sleep with house helps, sleep as in he's a woman, not a crony.
And he wasn't even trying to hide it from you. He would rub it in your face as per you.
I
Can't
said
do
I
anything
cry.
about it.
Apart from beating, I am a kind of emotionally tortured
Of course. I
in
mean,
that marriage. It was like 12 years of tears, sorrow. If I open my Instagram, like for 6 years, he didn't allow me to use Facebook. He didn't allow me to use Instagram.
all your
Yes,
friends.
I don't visit my people. They don't visit me. I don't keep friends. He doesn't allow me to keep friends and all that. So after a while, he allowed me to start using Facebook. I never knew that it was because of a lady that he was asking out. And the lady was like, why is that your wife is not on social media? For me to allow you to be on social media, and for me to allow you to be my friend, your wife has to be here. That was when he now said, okay, I should start using Facebook and Instagram. If I open my Facebook, there was a day I was going through the messages I was sending to all these relationship therapies and all that, because I was going through a lot. I can't talk to anybody. I keep calling, talking to them. Look at what I'm going through. Look at what my husband is doing. What can I do and all that? I'm going insane. They keep advising me to leave the man. Once you tell me leave, I will not talk to that person again. So
there's some things that maybe I can't say.
I'd have to open the phone line shortly. A lot of people are sending
The reason why I'm bringing it here is that if there is a power play that someone, because of people he knows, wants to cover, and the funny thing is that the people that he knows don't know the true story. It is what he said. Yes, he said when we were at the state command for the gender, and the man mentioned 12 people, called their names. It was only when she now said, but I am under oath. I cannot, you took me to 3 different people. I should have, if I sleep with them, I'll be there. That was when everybody kept quiet and they were like, you saw an oath. She said 3 different times. So how would I be cheating? And you didn't swear with me. I was the one that swore alone. So, when there is a power play that wants to frustrate it, then I think it is time to bring it to the public so that we can influence also and let the headquarters, the highest point in Lagos, that is Alago, look into this matter dispassionately. It's been handled by one of our finest officers here. And I pray that our hands will not also become tied by all those phone calls from the higher ups. But this month, if this man is not, this Patrick Ogbonna is not, from which state?
he's from Abia State, Umuahia to be precise.
Umuahia, fantastic.
And sir, please tell them, he's threatening to kill me.
Forget that one. If he was able to kill you, you would have been dead since. Do you understand all that? Do you think we're in a jungle that you can just jump in, shoot somebody and run away? You think we're in a jungle? Forget all that. Where are your children, by the way?
I've not seen them since May. They allow me to
He
talk
took
to
your
them.
He drove you out, then
Yes.
took the children.
Yes.
You
Doesn't
know
allow
that
me to talk to
you
them.
can't even take children. How old are your children?
5, 7, 11.
How many boys, how many girls?
2 boys and a girl.
So you've not seen your children now, don't worry. We'll get them. So let's open the phone lines. An anomaly. Women, listen up. You hear? You go and be with a man you did not date. You are saying you are in courtship when you don't even know him, or he saw your picture. And that's the same thing that happened to my wife. You know, this gentleman saw her picture and said, I'm going to marry this woman. The same thing that happened to my wife at such an early age. Let's open the phone lines.
Ladies and gentlemen, I see your calls coming in, your text messages, so we'll make it extremely fast today. Please.
1 minute, please.
Number 0700 993 993 993 0700 993 993 993.
Okay.
WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805 0809 597 5805. Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Skype Nigeria Info FM is the ID that you're looking for. 1 beautiful minute, please make it count. 99.3. Apologies for that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Oye.
Good morning. Thank you so much for calling. Who am I speaking with, please?
Good morning, Barry.
Good morning.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Welcome, Pastor
Calling
Ladipo.
from Olumide.
Welcome, sir. 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
Yes, you see, Barrister, please should hesitate. You know, the problem with a lot of people is that they feel that they are highly connected, so they can get away with a lot of things. So this guy is trying to show off that he is highly connected. He can get away with it. Let us make this thing more public than this, and it will go a long way. The only thing I want to draw from here is marriage is not a do or die I fear. I am a pastor, and I will never in my life encourage any marriage that is life-threatening.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
for that. 99.3. Good morning. Who's on the line, please?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, please call me back. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling. Who am I speaking with? Ifoma from Ajawa State. Welcome. You have 1 minute, please.
Well, I've heard the story, but the woman really made a mistake. But they're not just to judge her right now. Well, I believe that we'll see the marshal. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much for the message. 99.3. Good morning. Hello, anybody there? I love how we're moving fast. 99.3. Good morning. Who's on the line? Thank you for calling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm doing a wonderful job.
Thank you, sir.
Continue to bless you. And keep doing your job. I don't know what is it. So God will be with you.
Amen.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Who is next? Good morning. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, Barrister, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Her name is Precious.
Precious. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, Precious.
All right. You want to tell us your name?
Madam Isina.
Madam Issy. Welcome. Welcome. All right. 1 minute, please.
This is not time to apportion blame. It is how Barrister will, get this woman, happy again. That is what is left. Like the last caller, the second of the last caller said, because of the connections the guy had, he's now bluffing. But there's a way connection will reach one place. When you get to that connection, the connections there will be telling them, don't come and put me in trouble. What you are doing is wrong.
Thank you very much, Madam Issy. Let me head over to WhatsApp. The messages have been coming in since 7:30. Again, I'm going to sift through. I'm not going to read through all. Some of them are extremely extreme. So apologies if I don't read the message. Good morning, Barrister Olumide. I'm beyond shocked that a 42-year-old man can exhibit such behavior. I think he has mental issues. His livelihood should be investigated because behaviors like these indicate drug use or connection. This matter should be thoroughly looked into. AB from the Solo Center. Scanning through as we go through. Extremely violent. I can't read that. Dear Barrister Olumide, you can take this matter up to Inspector General of Police. That man is a beast, excuse me. Princess Adedayo Rotimi said that one. Okay, someone is showing us a message of how a family is destroyed, a video. So I guess we can look at it afterwards. Good morning. This made me know and believe that actually some people actually have the police in their pockets truly with money. However, during the interview with this woman shows that a lot of women go for marrying some men for money as well as hearing of lives abroad. Thank Barrister Olumide for his work, especially this one since
I'm sure you heard that when
they
she
married,
got
she said when they
married,
moved,
there
didn't
was
have
nothing.
anything.
They didn't even have furniture.
So it wasn't money.
They didn't have a chair to sit down, so it wasn't about
Whatever
money.
it
He
was, it
couldn't
wasn't
even
money.
fulfill the entire bride price list. He couldn't even, all the requirements he could not afford.
Yeah.
So it wasn't about money. All she said was that he came from Europe. That is all.
Right. Femi from Badagry. Good morning, Barrister. God bless you both for this particular one. Please do all you can to ensure that the animal of the man is brought to book. This should also serve as a lesson for others who are already treading the path of the lady by getting involved with people without any knowledge of who really they are and what they do for this world. Sam from Ajegunle, please, every effort should be made. This guy should be arrested by all means. Barrister, good morning, very words. To Mama and Precious, I thank God that you are alive to tell the story. Please, even if Bishop comes to beg you to do that, please don't. And start now to start bearing not being with your kids at the right time will come for you. Alright, let's head back to the phone lines. Good morning, 99.3.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you very much for calling. Who are we speaking with, please?
Maria from the police.
Alright, Maria, go ahead. Please, you have 1 minute.
Alright. It's a public stuff because before the man could get arrested.
Okay. Alright. I think she gave us a take. Thank you very much. Every single one has a call coming in. 99.3, good morning. Thank you. Always good to hear from you. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, everyone. I thought God, I just want to God react to you know the kind of stress it doesn't matter how it seems, how any friends know, I trust God that will come back and share the, and give us a good.
Thank you, Leki Akorede. 99.3, good morning. Who's calling? Hello, good morning. Apologies. Hello, 99.3.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you so much for calling. Who are we speaking with, please? Go ahead, please. You have 1 minute.
I don't know. This escalates this case. The IG has a wife. Mrs. Aisha Buhari, she's a woman. Who is the person in charge of women affairs at the Senate? The Lagos State House of Representatives, there should be somebody in charge of women affairs. Please escalate this matter quickly.
Absolutely. We're already on the way
Thank you
to
very
do
much.
that now. We're already there. Thank you.
Similar message on Twitter from @FostKennel. Tweet rather. In this case, women should learn some lessons here. Ogbonna will be arrested and dismissed. Barrister, you can take this matter to Force HQ Abuja. We are willing to escalate this matter to bring this answer. 99.3. Who's on the line? Good morning. Thank you for calling. Do you want to tell us your name? All right, 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
Jock was saying that the lady should not be afraid of the man. Human beings these days are becoming something else. I think if there is any way we can psychologically talk to this lady or find a way from the
Thank you very much for pointing that out. Well, actually, that's a valid concern. And what are the actual protections that can
We're
be put in place
going
for her and her
to,
family?
for next by Tuesday, the same headquarters, that is Force headquarters here at Alagbon, will receive a threat to life petition. So the police will be aware, and then if anything happens to her, right now, listen, this case has cost about $500,000 now.
Yes, sir.
Thank God I didn't collect the dime from her. But we have people like her neighbor was really, really, I need to even just send a shout out to her. Her name is Amaka Nikwe. She is fantastic. She footed some bills, you know, had to relocate her, put her in a place that is safe, far away.
No, now, so he
Find,
doesn't know where she is.
He doesn't know where she is.
Great
Get
question.
a job, you know. The police matter alone. This is going to have, you know, at times we say, you know, there's, you know, support our foundation and look at things that we do. By the end of this month, I'm closing down for the year. This has taken so much. I'm practically shutting down at the end of this month. But this case, he must have been arrested by the end of this month, or else that my green card, I'm going to the National Assembly right there. I will tear that card in front of him. If he is not arrested and prosecuted. You see, the court system, they are not mad people. Let him also come and say his own side of the story and then bring his own witnesses, where his entire estate are witnesses against him. His neighbors are witnesses against him. Doctors that have treated her, opticians that have treated her. We have voice message. I gave you a voice note to play of him threatening to kill her. You know,
maybe we should even play the first few seconds of that voice note just to. I'm sure that there's nothing no one has already imagined about this man.
Okay, let me see. Can we play that? Let me see.
Precious, Nico, I am sending you this voice message. I don't want chats and I don't want to talk physically so I can keep it as evidence. Nico, I am gradually going down, but I refuse to get any help.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to
Of my family members involved on what I'm going through. And the more I'm being patient, the more I kill you each year. Give me pushing every blessing they may bomb for discussion. Give you car, give one car. You keep pushing me. I gotta be watch you. I don't know what I get a broken heart. I'm forwarding this first play to Jonathan. Here we have evidence. I will kill you. Be glad, my God. I'm the more for my dear didn't but attack him but attack. Every secret why this is what like everyone when I got square 1, square 2, square 3, now I got
Can I stop it?
Yes, you can. I mean, that's a long. The voice note is way longer than that, but I mean that's in a few 30 seconds.
So that is just, you can hear the threats already.
And you know what is moving me? He's saying he's keeping it for evidence. Evidence against what? Like, what has she done? He's saying, I mean, a voice note where you are clearly threatening somebody's life. You're saying, I will send it to Jonathan, whoever Jonathan is, as evidence. Are you sure that these people that he's are protecting him don't know what he's actually doing or what he has done? That's what I'm worried about.
They would come out. They would come out. They would come out. They would come out now.
Someone on WhatsApp, McDonald from Ikoyi, says, good morning, Barrister. Things are really happening. Thank you for this education. I downloaded the Violence Against Persons Prohibitions Act 2015 and it's quite revealing. Thank you very much, sir. That's a good one. I think we should all download that.
Yeah, everyone should download that.
Know
Violence Against Persons Prohibitions Act of 2015. Let everybody download and know your rights. That's, I think that's what.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm trying to scan through messages live. Someone is asking if Precious has males in her family at all. If yes, they should cover their faces in shame for allowing a bestial son-in-law to treat their daughter unjustly for 12 years.
You know, this is the problem. When people are quiet in abuse, you know, she did not tell. In fact, a lot of times the family members will not know that she has gone back. She would have. And you see, this is where we talk and it looks as if I'm attacking pastors and all those elders that think that marriage is a passport to heaven, that without marriage you are nobody, that marriage is what God will check before he answers your prayers, whether you are in your husband's house, before he can answer your prayer. You send your children back, these pastors and these elders, and you send people back into, can you imagine what this girl has been going through for 12 years, and you tell her to go back?
But nobody ever, did anyone ever tell you to go back, Precious? I mean,
I'm a church, this kind of church
Don't even worry. They will say I'm mentioning church name. Now just
don't
hold on.
mention.
No,
I'm
no.
actually curious. Did anyone ever tell you? Because she mentioned when she was telling that.
If you know the
By
kind
herself,
the
she
number
decided
of
to
time
stay.
I will go to Mount, they will tell me. At times they will tell me it's devil. They will tell me to do 3 days dry fasting. At times pastors will tell you that maybe you are possessed and all that.
Yeah,
That's
the
why
one that has marine spirit, because you are fair in complexion. You know, they are following you.